Welcome back to Movies TV Mad. Remember, you can follow me on Twitter at Movies TV Mad, Instagram and TikTok at Movies TV Mad 555. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell so you never miss this perfection. So, movie leaks have been a thing for many, many years. Sometimes they're bullshit, sometimes they are true. Now, in terms of Todd Phillips' Joker movie, they were very, very true to a point. Sometimes they're not true. Now, it came to my attention through some of my subscribers, thank you for that a leak for the Flash movie is saying that there will be a metahuman war. Now, of course, there's loads of leaks out there. I don't know them all. There's too many. But the reason I want to talk about this so-called rumoured metahuman war, and take it with a large glass of salt, by the way, not a pinch, a large glass, it's very interesting. Very interesting to me, because I kind of suspected for a long time that they weren't going to do the Atlantean-Amazonian war when Barry goes back to save his mother, and he thinks he's gone back home, and then he's in a new universe where his mum is alive, but everything's gone caca. So instead of there being a instead of there being an Atlantean-Amazonian war, the rumor is there's going to be a metahuman war. Now, why do I find this interesting? Because if there is a metahuman war in this new universe Barry has created, the chances are when he goes back and fixes things, maybe the metahuman war will be the arc of the dceu, the DC live-action multiverse universe going forward. Now, this would really excite me. For example, if this is true, why would there be a metahuman war? Now, does this mean metahumans versus metahumans? Or could this mean humans versus metahumans? There you go. The humans turning against the metahumans. That would be fantastic. I mean, that's World War II vibes, isn't it? Without me going into too much details to upset people. But it's an interesting concept, and I don't know if it's in a comic. It sounds familiar, but I think this could be actually more exciting than the Atlantis war, potentially, because as I say, if it is going to if it's in this new universe, but all of a sudden, when they go back, people start to hate the metahumans, and Barry can say to himself, well, Jesus Christ, if he remembers Flashpoint, of course, he can say, Jesus Christ, this is the beginning of the metahuman war. This can be an arc, right? Someone like Lex Luthor could easily stir up a metahuman war. So I think actually this rumour is probably true. Why? Because I want it to be true. I think it's great. I think this would be a great arc for live-action DC going forward. It just shows you that the people working on DC movies and live-action right now have got a huge plan. This is exciting. Now, you can be a Snyder fan, you can be frustrated. I love his movies. I want him to finish his arc. But this is exciting. Not just the potential of a metahuman war, but the fact we're getting this multiverse strategy that connects everything we've ever seen in DC live action. That's very special. Get this right. We could smash the MCU. You know, don't have any doubts about that, because as I say, a metahuman war is utterly exciting. And as I say, to have humans pitted against the metahumans, I mean, what chances would they have? Not unless someone like Lex has forged a weapon against them. And because we're dealing with a multiverse strategy now, who's going to be Lex Luthor? Jesse Eisenberg, Michael Rosenbaum, the guy from Supergirl whose name escapes me, who was in Superman 4 as well. That sitcom with Charlie Sheen. Man. Yeah, that one, that actor. Anyway, I forgot his name, but he's great as well. I suspect the main Lex Luthor will not be Jesse Eisenberg. We'll see what happens there. I think they're bagging Snyder's verse up and making it Elseworld, which is cool. Because if something gets arranged between Zack and the studio, he can still do that on HBO Max. But have no doubt the potential of a metahuman war, having it in this new Flashpoint universe, but Barry then going back, rebooting the universe, going back, and near the end of the Flash movie, seeing that something's brewing between the humans and the metahumans would be powerful, emotional, and compelling. But what do you think? Would you like to see the next DCEU big arc, big storyline, continuing, bleeding throughout these movies, be a meta-human war? I certainly would. Do you agree with me? Comment down below. Like, share, and subscribe. Smash that bell that lets you know this perfection is about to do a video. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram, Movies TV Mad 555, and I will be back later. Wow, Jesus, a metahuman war. How exciting would that be? Awesome.